Welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday. Here with my dad, my main mentor, Edward, talking about the laws of success, the book from Napoleon Hill. Today we're on chapter 15, and it's on tolerance. And one of the things that you've taught us all our life is there's a saying that you have that it's okay to disagree as long as you're not disagreeable. To me, that's a form of tolerance and being able to have conversations where you're tolerant of a different kind of viewpoint. And so how do you go about that? Because you form relationships with all likes and kinds that people really trust you. And I believe part of it is because of your concept of tolerance. And so talk a little bit about that.
Well, disagreeing with somebody is not necessarily a bad thing. Everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody has their own, maybe their own religious beliefs. Everyone comes from maybe a different ethnic background. There's always differences between all of us, whether it's philosophical or whatever. As long as you can understand that not everyone is the same as you. I say it. I've said it before. And, if this world was exactly like I want it to be, it would be a very bad world because there has to be differences. There has to be discussions about what's going on. Tolerance to me is really quite simple. When we begin to say, well, I don't, this one here and this one there, as human beings, our blood is all the same. It's all red. Doesn't make any difference what the color of the skin is, what your culture is, what your ethnic background is. We're all the same. If I was needing blood for whatever reason it doesn't make any difference whose blood it was, as long as it's my blood type, as long as it fits me, then it will give me life. It's the same thing with everybody else. Nothing, as long as we're able to understand that we're not going to agree with everybody, but we truly don't have to be disagreeable, or we don't have to put people down. We're all the same, irregardless of where we come from, what our passions are, what our religion is, what our color is, etc. Tolerance is, if we had more of that in the world, we wouldn't be in the mess that we are today.
Yeah, this is probably should be required reading for all of our local, state, and national leaders, especially on the political side. Need a lot more tolerance these days. Thanks. See you next time.